Alright, this is a reading for Aries. I'm going to start off with some jar things. These are just random things. Start your reading with, and then we'll get to cards. I'm doing a lot of oracle cards because I never take them off the shelf, usually in my readings. So, we're doing tarot probably later on in the year. Okay, reconciliation. We have ghosted. We have karmic drama. We have new bay. We have leaves. That could be actual fall leaves or somebody leaves situation. We have a bubble here. I'm trying to pick it up. It's like one of those sticker bubbles. And then we have money. Money. Alright, that's cool. So you're probably going to get a lot of things. You might get a ex coming back. You might get a lot of money soon. That's when your ex will come. They always do, don't they? And then you're gonna have karmic drama. If I have any drama, I usually don't take people back. But if it's like copacetic, it's fine. And it's also garbage day. Garbage day was supposed to be yesterday, but there was like a freezer warning. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna shuffle the backyard blessings and peace game cards, and we'll see which one describes your reading today. Your reading, Aries, is going to be where am I or who am I, depending on if you're going through an identity crisis. We have true colors. Cast aside your inhibitions. Today is the day to don your wildest outfit. Make a bold style statement. Show off your true colors. And then we have the peace cards. We're going to see what good thing is coming to you, or who it might be referring to. Maybe somebody already did something for you that was on this level. These cards are just nice. I like just having playing cards for no reason. But it's nice just to shuffle these sometimes. Okay, so you got number 7. I knitted you socks. So either somebody knitted you socks, probably for Christmas or a gift or something, or the number 7 is important to you. It might be a angel number, it might be a lucky number, it might be a Vegas number, or it might be like a number you play lottery with a lot. So, number 7, I knitted you. I knitted you true colors. Oh, that's cute. Anyway, let's get to the reading, because we know karmics are going to come in. Okay, so we have moving from a relationship, reconciliation after a fight, holiday romance, recovery, leaving the past behind, new romance, overcoming difficulties. You could be missing somebody. So it could be an ex, it could be a friend, it could be a relative, it could be a sister, brother, a friend that you've had for a while. Whatever the case is, you're missing somebody at the moment. And I'm trying to get the glare off of my cards so you can see them better. And then there is a frustration or obstacle in love, learning to compromise in love. There could also be bankruptcy. It could be bankruptcy of funds, bankruptcy of feelings, bankruptcy of moral support. There could be some type of spiritual bankruptcy as well, where you don't feel like you have the time, energy, or anything to fulfill somebody's needs. Which, it happens to all of us sometimes. You get like burnout syndrome and then you can't do anything else. So we have making adjustments in love, leaving a weak relationship, a dirty offer. Might be tempted by the devil. Probably not. Just a better offer's coming around, and you don't really want an ex. What's weird about relationships is that you fall for the person that you feel you need at the time, not the person you want. The need person fulfills everything except sexually, which, we're all beasts of burdens, aren't we? But once you find that sexy person, you want them too. You want to have your cake that gives you everything you need, and then you want to eat it too, which would be the temptation. So if you get a dirty offer from somebody, or you are moving on from a relationship, you might actually be going into something that's both a need and want. Some of you, it's just a want, which, there's nothing wrong with that. And some of you just need somebody who's more stable. So it depends who exactly you are as a person and where you are in life. Maybe some people want to settle down with somebody who's stable. Others of you are still having fun. People have fun until they're 75. But whatever you're doing, be safe. Put the safety on, okay? So let's see. We have conflicts in practical life. We have not being a good teammate in love. So there's something supernatural happening here that's actually becoming more of like an energy that's changing. Like you met this person probably when they were like having fun, and then they want something more stable, and you don't know how to like accept that because they were fun at first and now they're like mom and dad. It's like, what am I gonna do? But yeah, it's a supernatural move. So it's going from point A to point B. It's a bait and switch basically. So if you're not with it, then look for something else. And then we have balanced, loving, supportive relationship, choices about love, love relationships, seeking love, partnerships, and a love rival. So there's king and queen vibes. You might be a power couple. There's a lot of power couples that come to my readings, which I don't mind. But there's somebody here that wants to break you two up. So you might have the need, want, a spiritual wealth, and all this. People idolize you and they want that. So they either want to take it from you or they want to, get temptation rolling so you have problems. Any friend, relative, or a third party that tempts your partner is doing it because it's a test. So if you pass the test and you actually put up your boundaries in a relationship and you leave as soon as like those boundaries are broken or somebody's playing with your emotions, it actually makes you more incredibly awesome. Also, it gives you more of a sex appeal. I'm kind of that way too. If you're fucking with somebody, I'll just leave. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to look at you. I'm out. Like, that's just how it is. And that's boss bitch energy. But some people, they stay with somebody because they have too much to lose, or they don't want to pay child support if there's a child involved, or alimony if there's, like, you make more money than the other person. And they got incredibly, codependent on your relationship and your funds. So just remember that. Sometimes people don't leave because of certain reasons. But if you can be a boss bitch enough to have your own money, have your own stuff, have your own spiritual wealth, and you have the courage to leave, then by all means leave. And some abusive relationships you should have left 6 months ago. Alright? I've been in those. You feel like you can't leave because they know too much. But really, if you think about it, a lot of people have the same problems you do. So it doesn't really matter what people say about you, as long as you know who you are as a person. Wisdom of an Aries. I have an 11 house Aries. So it's more of like the self, 11th house. So I can tell you this. If it doesn't feel good to stay with the person, don't stay. That's all I'm going to say. Alright? You have to justify staying with somebody. It's not good. Okay? So anyway, the last one I have for you, and then I have some just random messages for no reason at all. Okay, we have true love, mutual feelings, soulmates, good friendships, feelings being shared, happy relationships, unity, partnerships, and connection. We have a few mistakes here. I feel like you didn't see somebody for who they were, or they didn't see you for who you were. You could be a great person. You could actually have high standards. My cats are fighting again. But you might also have like a third party issue that you need to kind of pick who you want, or they have to pick who they want, you know, or it's just a web of everybody has to pick who they want. But you also have to have a reconciliation. Either the person's going to want to be with you, or the person's not going to be with you. But whatever the case is, I feel like it's time to move on from stagnation. Whatever the case is, whether you renew this relationship or you move on from square one, there has to be some type of, you know, settling beef. There could be a lot of beef. Either like just trying to figure out what's going on in your own relationship, in your own life. Alright, we have a few crazy messages which can relate to your situation. We have a romantic trip. We have traveling for love. We have deep love. We have minor irritations. And we have love and support of your squad. So whatever's going on, your squad's always going to be there for you. But I feel like you might have met somebody on like a trip, maybe over the holiday season. And then it messes it with your current situation, which could be a bit of an issue. So, anyway, Aries, this is where am I? I feel like you're in a fork in the road type situation. Should you stay or should you go? Type situation. So, if you can reconcile differences, I would stay. If you can't, then I would move on. It sounds very simple, but sometimes it's not. But anyway, Aries, this is where I leave you. Hopefully this helps you out in some way, shape, or form. You're going to get your ex back, or you're going to get somebody from the past coming back trying to rain on your parade. I know I have some of those myself. But if you know what you want, then, you know, go after that. And if it can work out, it will work out. But don't stay with somebody because it's easy, or because it's not what you call. You're ruining yourself with staying with somebody because it's comfortable. It's not love if it's comfortable. It's trauma bonding. If it's love, it's like, it's weird. It's like, you know, you feel like a teenager. You're like, holy shit, when are they getting home? I need to make them like some bread or some shit. Give them your bread when they get home or whatever. But anyway, bread. Either baking it or making it. Anyway, I'll see you guys later, alright? Take care of yourselves, take care of everyone, and I will see you here in the next reading.